Lolita, light of my life, fire of my loins, my spin, my soul, Lolita.
Hello everyone, it is Skylar, and today I'm going to be talking about nymphet fashion in the winter. I feel like a lot of people into nymphet fashion have troubles trying to figure out what nymphet fashion is in the winter, because since nymphet fashion is based off of mainly the 1997 movie, and that movie takes place during the summer, that's only the inspiration we're getting. So I thought I would make this video to try and explain or give some tips on what nymphet fashion is in the winter or fall seasons. So as I accumulated all of this stuff for my nymphet fashion wardrobe, I feel like I really learned how to dress warm or how to dress for all the seasons and still have it be nymphet fashion. So I thought I would make this video to help everyone else out. For this video, it is actually sponsored by Youvimi and also Unzzy. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that one. And because they contacted me during the winter, I thought it'd be a perfect time to make this nymphet fashion winter how-to sort of thing. And I think both the sites have a lot of things that could work with nymphet fashion. I also have a discount code, which is Skylar, so you can get 10% off when you order. And although this video is sponsored, I'm still, of course, going to say what I think about everything. Honestly, I'm really happy with everything I got, but if I have anything sort of negative like to say, then I'll say it. So the first tip I would say is to get a very good coat. This is probably obvious, but maybe some people are having trouble figuring out what sort of coats would be considered nymphet. So I got this coat from Youvimi. It is an extremely long coat, and I think that's also a very good tip. Get a very long coat. If you wear a long coat, it'll protect you from like the wind hitting you, which actually helps a lot. And long coats are especially good because you can wear basically whatever you want with them. So if you want to wear something that's probably more suited towards summer or spring seasons, then it would still be okay because you have your long coat that's going to completely guard your body. So let me talk more about the coat that I got from Youvimi. So this is the coat I got. You can see around the collar, it is very ruffly, so it has more of a cute sort of look. But I decided to get a brown coat actually. I'm usually more of like a pink person, but I feel like this is very good if you're aiming towards more of like a forest nymph sort of vibe. I feel like these colors also go better with the colder seasons too. So I got this chocolate brown coat. On the sleeves, we have little ruffles going on, and I really like how on the sleeves they sort of bubble up. Can you see? They'll like bubble up and go back down. Really cute. And this definitely goes past my knees. It goes pretty decently past my knees. I'll say that it's not the thickest coat, but it's not like it's thin either. But I especially want to get it just because of the length, because I think it's really important to get a long coat. It also came with this little ribbon, so you can tie it around the neck part and create a little bow. I have a feeling that I'm going to just like sew it onto the coat though, because I don't plan on having to take this off and put it back on every time I want to take off and put on my coat. So my second tip is to get long dresses with long sleeves. I feel like in the cold seasons, I'm constantly wearing a lot of dresses because I found a lot of dresses, especially in Japan, that go down very far on me, so they're specifically good for the winter. And as long as you're not getting dresses that are skin tight, it's very easy to layer up under them. So let's say you would normally wear like a long sleeved like sweater or something. You can still wear that sweater, but you can also have your dress over it so you can still look cute and be very warm. And you'll end up being warmer than you originally were because you're wearing 2 layers of clothing now. So if you pair that with a long coat also, you will be very warm in the winter. So let me show you the dress I got from Youvimi. I got this very cute like lavender sort of dress. I love this so much. It has embroidery on the front. It has red flowers. I love embroidery a lot. I feel like embroidery especially gives it that sort of vintage feeling, so that helps sort of reinforce that nymphet vibe. I think flowers in general are a very good motif for nymphet fashion too, so I really like this. It's very girly and flowy. We can see we got long sleeves going on, and the sleeves at the end poof out like that. And then same with the skirt part of the dress. It also sort of poofs out like under the chest region. And then at the end we have more ruffles. And because this dress is a sort of bag, I don't know if I would call this a baggy dress, but it's not a form-fitting dress. It's very easy to add layers onto this. So if I wanted to wear like even 2 long sleeve shirts, I could probably do that and I'd be very hot. I would definitely say this is good for the winter. I will say that I thought this would be longer, so that's unfortunate, but because I have my long coat now, that is not a problem. It's very easy to get into too because we have these buttons going down at the back. I also feel like this would be good for like early spring too, because it's still like it's a light sort of material, but it's still going to keep you warm because it has the long sleeves. So I feel like in at least 3 seasons this would be very good. So this is something I'm probably going to be wearing a lot. My next tip is to get shoes that are either heels or shoes that are sort of elevated, because if you do this, then you're going to be able to elevate from the snow. So let me show you the shoes that I got from Youvimi. I would say these are probably my favorite thing in this whole little haul. As you can see, it sort of has like an Oxford style, which is obviously very nymphet, but it has a really nice big heel and it's chunky too, so I'm not going to like break my ankle or anything, because I'm not very good with very slim heels. I don't care for those. But I feel like this one is very cute and girly, because I feel like I aim more towards this style of heel, because usually I don't like heels, but if it's this style, I feel like it gives off a cuter sort of vibe rather than a mature and sexy vibe, because that's the sort of feeling I get when I see skinny heels. But these are chunky, so I like them a lot. I also really love these because of the flowers that go along the side of them. I feel like that adds even just more of that nymphet sort of essence, because they look like daisies especially. I love them. These shoes also come in a variety of colors. I decided to get them in sort of like an off-white beige sort of color, since I already had black shoes, so I figured beige would be my best bet, because that's like the second choice that would also fit a ton of other colors. And I'm always really scared to try and order shoes off the internet because there's not much you can do if the size is wrong, but I found that the sizing was completely accurate from what I read on their website. So I'm like a size 6 or a size, 23 in Japanese sizes, and I found that once I followed my actual shoe size on their website, that it fits me completely perfectly. It's not too big, it's not too small, they are perfect. And I feel like these are really well made too. Like, do you see? It's not like any sort of cheap material. These are made very well. I like the lace too. It's sort of like thick lace. So yeah, if I could recommend anything from this haul, I would definitely say these shoes. Not only are they useful for the winter, because they're going to keep you away from the snow, but they're also very cute. And I mean, shoes honestly can go with just about any season because they're shoes, it's not that real. These are very good, I love them a lot. So my next obvious tip is to get cute jackets. So I picked out this jacket from also Youvimi. I like this jacket a lot because it's sort of, how would I describe this color? It's like, it's not an off-white, it's maybe like a beige sort of color, but we have some reds in there and we have blues and whites. And because it has these sort of colors, I feel like it mixes like the forest nymphet style with like an American Lolita style. And you get like this, a very soft version of American Lolita, so I like this a lot. I thought that the hearts were very cute. We got a lot of hearts going on this side. We also have these cute little ducks. And then on the other side, it's the same, but then we have these apples, which apples are also a very good nymphet motif, if you did not know. And this is a very hefty sort of jacket too. It's made very well. I like, it sort of has like a knitted sort of pattern going on. And I like that the sleeves are very long. I feel like they're so long to the point where I can even hide my hands inside of them, so that'll keep me warm. My next tip is to get long skirts. This is for the same reasons why I recommended the long dresses and the long coats, because they block the wind. So this is the skirt that I got from Unzzy. I don't know how to say that, but it's this really cute black and white, really long skirt. It goes definitely past my knees, so that's very good. It is in black and white, so it will go with a lot of outfits. I really like it because it has like these different panels that are all sewn on together. It's not just like a very long, plain black and white skirt. It sort of has more style going on. And I think these little sections give it a bit more like poof or something, so it makes it even more feminine, which is sort of my thing. Then there's elastic in the waistband, so it will fit a lot of different sizes. So you don't have to worry so much about what size you should pick, because it should form to you very well. My next tip, and probably one of the most important tips, is to use tights. And when I say use tights, I mean you can wear 3 pairs of tights on a very cold day, and that will do the same exact thing like a normal pair of leggings would. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people try to wear jeans in the winter, and I don't really understand why, because I feel like the denim in jeans sort of holds on to the coldness and it keeps you colder for longer. So I honestly feel like I end up being warmer when I just wear multiple tights. Now these aren't actually from Youvimi or Unzzy. When it comes to tights, I'm a pretty simple person. I like very simple patterns or just straight colors. So let me show you some of my favorites. So I have these very lacy tights. I got this on Amazon for I think like maybe $6. And even though it's a lace sort of tight, so you're going to see like your skin through it, you can still wear like, okay, so I have also these white tights, so I can put the white tights on first, maybe another pair of white tights if it's really cold, then I can put these on top so you can still see the cute pattern, and I'm also warm because I have 3 pairs of tights on. But of course you can just choose to get tights that are already thick to begin with. So I have these tights that I actually just got for Christmas, so I can't really tell you exactly where they're from. They're very soft on the inside. They feel like leggings, so they're very comfortable. So yeah, I'd say get all different kinds of tights, get every sort of color. Tights are probably one of the most useful things you can possibly buy for winter nymphet fashion. Then for my last tip is to get cute hats. So I specifically recommend to get berets because they give that very sort of vintage look, but it's also very cute. So one that I wear a lot is one that I got in Japan actually. I think I got this from Spins. Yeah, I got this from Spins in Osaka. And I know this isn't going to keep you extremely warm, but like adding on all the layers, it's gonna help. Especially in the fall, I feel like this would be good. And I know for some people, they might not want to wear these sort of hats because they're very easy to like lose off your head. But if you just put in 2 little bobby pins on the inside of it, it'll stay on your head and you'll be just fine. I know that Youvimi has a ton of really cute berets, so I would definitely suggest checking their site out because they have like really unique ones too, ones that I never even like seen before, so check them out for that. Actually, I want to say one last tip because I just realized something I'm doing right now. But you can see how I'm layering a long sleeve shirt, although it's a lacy one, but you know, a long sleeve shirt with a spaghetti strap dress. Because you can see this dress would be good for like even spring or summer seasons, but if you pair it with a long sleeve shirt, it goes really cute with it, and then it becomes good to wear in the winter and fall also. Okay, so that was really my last tip. So if you have any other tips for how you keep warm in the winter but you still look cute, tell me in the comments below. And yeah, so if you liked this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!